Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Crochet by KJ and I'm your host KJ. I placed an order with Herrschner's and I want to show you what I got. It wasn't much because, you know, yarn diet and such, but it was good. Okay, so I've shown you this one previously. This one's new to me, although I have the brand, and this one I've shown you before as well. So, and then I got a couple other things I want to show you too. So starting with the Pastry Plus, this is like Herrschner's Big Cakes, and this colorway is Sprinkles, and you can see it's just a nice rainbow effect, red, orange, yellow. It's got a pretty blue and then a purple. Pardon the noise behind. This came in a box. I have cats, they love the box. I currently have 3 moving in on the box. 1 is in the box, 2 are next to the box. We're gonna see how this plays out, so sorry. Okay, so I got that. I also picked up 2 more of these. Now I got this originally at this DK Colors. This is in Foggy. Yeah, Foggy, yes, Foggy. I originally got this at Joann's, but I really wanted to make something with it, so I ordered 2 more. I only had 1. Actually, I ordered 3 more. So I have 4 of these now. Actually, I have 2. I'll show you what I made. So this is a really nice lightweight DK. It's 3 measures of 3 yarn. It's very soft. It has this nice sheen to it. And it's slippery on the hook. It was a dream to work with. I had absolutely no problems whatsoever. And let me show you what I created with it. This was, sorry for that noise. This was my project last week. I made the fluffy meringue shawl, okay, and so there's no way I'm gonna get it all on there, but I'll kind of just lay that out so you can see the pretty colors. The fluffy meringue shawl, there is a tutorial on YouTube by Mikey at the Crochet Crowd that will help you out with this, and it's an easy pattern. It reminds me so much of the virus pattern. It's a nice big shell. So you got 9 here, double crochet, chain 1 here, and then you go in the back loop to start the webbing, which is what lifts it up. And then all down the side you have a V, all down the middle you have a V stitch in the side. So it creates a nice little border for it. But this is what Foggy turned out to be. It's really pretty. It took me 2, and I'm not kidding you. Let me see. Let me find the end here of where I went. Was this my end? Oh. Going to the other side. Let's be going here. Is this my end? Yeah, right here. Okay, so literally this much was what I needed of number 3. Seriously. I was playing chicken all the way down here and I was like, I'm gonna lose, and I did. And here's, I can feel where I added in. Here it is. So I literally had 9, 3 chains and 2 stitches. It was like, ah, okay. But I had the 3rd one, so I got to go in there and pull out some white and done. But this is for me actually, unless somebody wants it, and then I'm be happy to sell it. But I'm always cold in the office, and this is just kind of perfect. Goes over the shoulders. My neck's always cold. I used to laugh at my mom and my aunts for that. And it turns out that now me too. So this will be nice just to go over my shoulders and provide some warmth. So that's what I did with the Foggy. I also purchased more pastry puff yarn. I noticed this is on sale. Of course it wasn't on sale when I bought it. But this is their holiday pastry puff. I love this yarn. This is a 4. It's 70% acrylic, 30% wool. It's nice and thick. It is slippery on the hook. I've worked it in several colors. I think I have most of the colors now. I'm gonna grab the blue for you so you can. This is what I have. Oh, these might look good together too. I have so many dreams. I always look at my yarn and think, oh, I'm gonna, and then, So this is the blue, this is the green. I'm planning on doing probably a virus blanket with this and a square or a modern granny. I just think that the colors, the way they go from so dark. Let me zoom in so you can see. Zoom, there's zoom. Hey, I'm out of practice. Okay, so you have this like dark jade, and then it slides out to this pretty, it's a spring green. It's kind of lime-ish. Not lime, but it's a pretty spring green. Spearmint, maybe. And then it goes out to this weirdly cream slash hint of green. It's got a little bit of tan in it too. It just blends so pretty. And then out to my favorite color in the whole world, a true Kelly green. And then back out to this one's a little bit more cream than this, and you can kind of see the difference there. I put them together. And then you got your spring green and then that jade. It's just so pretty. So I'm thinking something that's gonna just do a nice spiral with that. Even this spiral pattern and spin me around pattern that I have sitting here would look good with this. So I finally pulled the trigger, and I think I got 6 of these. Yeah, there's not a lot on here. I will say that. This is 228 yards. So it's much smaller than a cake. I mean, even this DK dude has 380. This is 100 more yards. Okay, so it is a smaller cake, so I did get a little bit more, and I have done blankets with it before, and 6 was a pretty good sized Afghan. It wasn't huge. So pastry puff, holiday in green. I'm looking forward to playing with that. So, the other things I bought were kits. Herrschner does great kits, and so I haven't opened these up yet. So what you can do is you pick the kit, and then they will you pick the colors that you want. Sometimes there isn't a color option, and then they'll send you a pattern and whatnot. And they usually send them in these cute little bags, which is nice of them. And let's take a look at this yarn here. This is Herrschner's yarn. It's called Soho Lively. It's pretty. It's very thin. Let's see. It's called Fusion. It's a 3, although it doesn't look like a 3. Looks more like a 2. 100% acrylic, machine wash, lay flat to dry. They're saying an H hook, 5mm for crochet, a 6 US or 4mm knitting. Vibrant colors. As I think you could probably tell from my videos, I do love color. So you got this really, it's that rainbow effect again. It's just something about that, but a little bit more neon in comparison. Like you can kind of see a little bit the difference there. Very shiny, very thin. It's like it reminds me of the Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable. Sorry, this one. This one is in Springtime. And you can kind of see how they resemble each other in consistency. That's what it reminds me of. And sheen. They say this is a 4. Okay, not so much. But they say it's a 3. I don't really agree with them. And then the pattern comes with it too. And this is a messy bun hat and cowl. So it looks like you can make one, and then it gives you, open sesame please, it gives you the pattern on how to do it. So I wish they would like show this and be like, oh, here's your pattern, you know, and you could just buy the pattern for whatever. But no, they make you buy the whole kit, which wasn't bad because this was like 15 bucks, I think. And then I get to keep this and can make it from whatever I want. So I bought this kit, Messy Bun Hat and Cowl. It looks like a basket weave. It looks pretty cute. I'm excited about that. Alright, and the other kit, the other kit I purchased was an open front hooded cardigan. I'm back in as far as I can go. So, let me open this guy up and we'll take a look. I do like these bags, and when I'm done with them, I do use them. So, oh, bag in a bag. Oh, that's nice. Look, they gave me a little tag. Do you see that? Let's see. and get back in there. Especially made for you. Cute. Okay. So this is an open front hooded cardigan. I really like this pattern. I thought this looked great. I'm not liking the instructions. My. Huh. All right, that'll be fun. But this one you had no choice. You didn't get to pick out your color. It came in brown. So Herrschner's Fashion Yarn. It is a 2-ply yarn. And it's a fine 2. Okay. And it's 100% acrylic. It says here that they're looking for an E-hook. Needle size is 4, E4 for crochet. So that is a pretty thin yarn. But I imagine that's what you would want with that. So now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be super honest with you. Oh, and this color is Good Earth. I should tell you that too. It's in Good Earth. I have several of these kits, and I could unhook this camera and go show you where I have them. And I haven't completed a kit from them yet. A lot of times what I do is I take the pattern and then I put my own yarn with it. So might be a while before you see one of these done. I guess I'm more of a collector. All right, what's on my hook? I got a couple things going. I have this. I started this and then I stopped this. Okay, so all right, I'm an educator and I'm in Arizona, and most of us have a pretty short break. We get 6 weeks, and most schools and districts around here are on a modified year-round schedule. So what that means is we get 2 weeks off fall and spring break, and 2 weeks off in the winter, and then 6 weeks in the summer. So a lot of us educators in Arizona are heading back to school this week or next. I go back Monday. Today's Friday the 7th. I go back Monday the 9th. So I don't feel like I've had a ton of time to crochet. I got that shawl done. I'm really excited about that. And I started this. This is the Spin Me Around pattern by Catherine Bly. I got it off of Ravelry, that place. And I started messing with it. I'm doing it in Caron Cakes and Berries and Cream. Blues. You know how I feel about blues. So I started going around, and it was fun. And I was like, but think of all those things that you haven't done, that really you have so many things that are incomplete, and you have a whole bag full of them, and maybe you should put this aside and get something done. So I went into my room, which is where most of my yarn and stuff is, and I made a list. I made a list of everything that I've started that hasn't been finished. So my works in progress, I did this in June. I have a blue and gray yellow granny thing that I want to make for our room. I have a poncho, a scarf, all the squares for a stormtrooper that I haven't sewn together yet. A corner to corner Christmas one. I started a black, gray, and pink granny square blanket. I have a Star Wars lightsaber partly done. I have the Star Wars logo partially done. Bavarian corners, that's one of the kits that I haven't completed. Then I started the Spin Me Around. I started a Beautiful Shells and Afternoon Tea. I was like, okay, you're going to get some of these done. So I started at the top, and I did about 3 rows of that, and I was like, oh, I really want to make a shawl. So I made that shawl in the Foggy. And then my friend is having a baby, and I got an invite to the baby shower. So now I'm making a 60 kid blanket for her. And I enjoy this pattern. This is by Betty McKnit. I also, or Beth Elliott, I picked this up. It's got a huge following. There's even a Facebook group for just the 60 kid blanket. That was cat number 3. Nope, cat number 4. Don't ask how many there are. I actually wanted to do a tutorial for you guys on this, and I emailed her, and she said no. But thanks for asking, because she has her own tutorials on there. But super popular. There's a huge fandom for this blanket, and it is a lot of fun to make. I did alter it a little bit. In her pattern, she has 2 rows here of double crochet. So you have your 2 like group stitches, whatever, a single, a double, a single, and then it goes back into the group. But there should be 2 doubles there, but I just wanted to make it a single. So it's a ripple blanket. This is in Karen Cake's Baby, and it is in Dream Sky. I got these on clearance. I don't even know if they have those anymore, but that's what it looks like. I love the colors, and so that's what I'm messing with right now, and that's what's on my hook. So I keep looking at things going, well, next I'm going to do this, and next I'm going to do that. And we'll figure out what's next when it's next. So anyway, sorry for my log absence. It's been kind of a crazy summer around here, and now we're heading back to work. So we'll see what's what when we see it. In the meantime, I hope you guys are staying cool. I know it's hot across our country right now. 112 here today with a excessive heat warning and a blowing dust advisory. So it's kind of gross out, so it's a nice day to stay inside and crochet. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Happy July, and have a great crochet day. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.